Hi, I'm Bernie Howard. We're here in beautiful sunny California. It's 68 degrees. We're here in Anaheim at the 2011 NAMM show. This is DJ NN HD. Hi, we're over here at the Rane booth. Obviously, Rane is the Rolls-Royce of DJ products. And we're here with Mike May, their national sales manager. Mike, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Tell us about Serato 4. Everybody's buzzing at the show. What's it all about?
Thanks. SL4 is an extension in Scratch Live. We have the SL1 that will continue and the SL3. The SL4 is a scaled down version really of the 68 mixer. It provides DJs the capability of using one or two computers with the system. So one of the things that's always been kind of problematic for DJs is that switch out in the club. You know, one guy's playing, the other guy goes, oh my God, do we have the power supply? What do we do? How do we do this? This makes it very, very easy for a DJ who's playing on one of the USB inputs. There are two, A and B. Just to go from A, the other DJ comes in, he drops in on B, and away they go. Seamless transition in the club. The other really, really cool thing is that the product has a 20-channel sound card, and it's working at 96K. So if a producer or a DJ wants to use the sound card capability 10 in and 10 out, he has the option to use the sound card as a recording device because we're supporting ASIO and Core Audio drivers. So we know that there are many programs out there in the DJ world, and some very good ones, that are supported by Core Audio and ASIO. It makes our box much more flexible. You have the capability of using other programs actually with Scratch Live simultaneously. One DJ could be performing with Scratch Live, which is always our recommendation, and another DJ could be using another program and plugged in simultaneously at the same box. The box has 4 phono switchable line inputs like the SL3 does. That's only a 3-channel version. And let me think, 9648K, that's pretty much it. Oh, aux in and aux out. So you actually have the capability to record like you can with the 68. You can record 4 streaming sources simultaneously if you like, and then fix it in the mix later if you need to.
I got 2 more real brief questions. I know there's a million people waiting for you.
Sure.
Question number 1, how much? Question number 2, how soon?
Great, man. Suggested retail is $11.99. US map is going to be $8.99. So we have $5.39, $6.99, $8.99. Just a quick segue too, it's a full-fledged system, so you get 4 copies of vinyl, 4 copies of CD, the power supply, a carry bag, latest version of software, and there is a new version of software 2.2, just as a quick segue, and we should be shipping either end of March or early April.
Amazing.
Thanks, man.
Okay, we're over here at the Pioneer exhibit, and obviously Pioneer is the Rolls-Royce of DJ gear. We're here with DJ Unique, and there's a new piece of gear here. You want to tell us all about this thing? It's amazing.
Sure. Well, first thing is this is called the DDJ-S1. It's our Serato itch controller, and at a glance, the first thing you'll notice, it's got 2 decks and a mixer all built into one. And just to go over the layout of it, first thing is it's got feet on the bottom, if you notice, and on a hollow center. That's so you can slide your laptop right underneath it, so you no longer have a laptop and using up all that real estate on your table. Now all you have to do is just look at the screen, and everything on Serato itch is controllable from the surface of the player itself. It's an absolute phenomenal piece. I'm going to give you guys a brief overview of it. If you have any more questions, by all means, hit up the forums, and our mediators will be able to answer all your questions. But first thing I want to go over is let's go over the decks. First, you'll notice that they got 5 hot cue banks. Traditionally, our players only have 3, but because it's a Serato itch controller, it's now got 5 for each side. Obviously, you have all your other standard features like your loop in and out, your cue, and our platter. This is the largest platter there is for a controller on the market right now. It's a 6-inch platter, and it's the same exact platters that we use in our other players. Of course, it's touch sensitive, it scratches, and you can do the pitch control by the outside, spinning the outside.
We're here in the OmniSistem booth with Scott. Scott's from OmniSistem. They've got some very interesting uplights for mobile DJs, and they have some small robotic moving heads, which are really of a lot of interest to us. So, Scott, would you tell us about these thin power lights?
Sure. Right here we have a brand new light from OmniSistem. It's called the Thin Par 64. It's a great light for uplighting if you want to put in some trussing. It's very thin. RGB, it's a standalone, sound active, and also has DMX as well. Then over here we have the new LED Junior from OmniSistem. This is a very bright 18 by 3 watt RGB LED. Has 540 and 270 pan and tilt. Standalone, sound active, and also DMX. So it's another great, very bright light. Great for mobile DJs, very lightweight. You can put it on top of your speaker, and it'll cover your whole dance floor.
Thank you, Scott. Bernie Howard for DJNN HD. We're here at JBL with Richard, who's the product manager for the Eon line. Is that true? And
Well, for all portable PA.
all portable PA. I'm sorry, Richard. Being a DJ, Eon started it all. Simple as that. And you've got some new things to share with the world about the speaker that everyone in the world copies. Richard, tell us about it.
Sure. An interesting fact is that this year, JBL will produce the 1 millionth Eon, and in the scope of pro audio, I think we're the only ones that can say we've got 1 million pieces of gear out there. And so it's pretty appropriate that we're using this forum to introduce what we think is the toughest, smartest, most impressive Eon ever. That's the Eon 515 XT. The first thing we've done is we've given it a more pro appearance. It's black now. It's got a black grille. We got a real charcoal finish on this Eon logo, and we made the JBL logo black. It's just more discreet. It's going to blend into an environment better. One of the other changes we've made is on the back panel. We've just made this mixer interface more intuitive. I mean, all of us understand a 3-channel mixer. That's what we got going on here. Volume, volume, volume. And we've eliminated the preset EQ settings and put bass and treble on here. And that puts the sound of the box in the control of the user. But really on the inside's where all the differences have taken place. We've increased the input sensitivity by 10 dB. So it's going to handle all the prosumer outputs much better. You're going to realize the full potential of the amplifier that's in there. And we took the opportunity to implement some things we learned in the PRX 600 series. I'm sure a lot of your customers are familiar with PRX 600. We learned a lot about amplifier optimization, gain structure, noise floors, and the engineering guys and we all decided not only could we implement that on the 515 XT, we should do it, And what we've come up with is, as a byproduct, is another 3 dB of maximum SPL. So we've gone from 129 to 132 max SPL.
That's a lot of difference. I was reading a spec sheet this morning. This thing is 625 watts?
Yeah, we're able to maximize the power output of the product.
Last week was about 500 watts.
450, it was rated at 450.
Amazing. So you've made the best speaker in the world even better.
That's a great way to put it. Thanks, Bernie.
Oh boy. Amazing. We're having a sale at Audio Lines. We're getting rid of all our rental stuff so we can get the new ones. It's just an amazing product. Bernie Howard Fryman, live from the floor of NAMM 2011 at JBL. Back to you guys. Okay, we're over here at the Ultimate Support booth. Ultimate Support just makes the best stands in the world. They have a lifetime warranty. It's what all the guys buy after they break their first cheap stands. And we're here with Steve. Steve, you got a new product here, this TS1000. This card is amazing. Would you take the mic and show us what it does?
I certainly will. Bear with me while I jump up here. All right. Now, the TS1000 is not just a transport cart for the load in and load out, but it's actually the speaker stand as well. So we've integrated those two ideas. It used to be that a single satellite up on a tripod stand was sufficient, but these days mobile DJs, medium to large venues are requiring the use of subwoofers on both sides. So here's a solution to where you've semi-permanently installed any size, width, and depth subwoofer and satellite, and then you're actually raising this, telescoping it up. It will go up to like 8 feet. The telescoping part is also air assisted. There's a pneumatic shock in here, so a satellite 50 pounds or less, when you loosen it up, will actually raise itself. And then anything from say 75 to 100 pounds, you just give a little push with a couple fingers and it'll go up. And then there's really no weight limit. You can get a 300-pound satellite if there were such a thing up on top. The card itself can take 500 pounds. So that's as simple as that. When you're ready to tear down, you're going down here.